This video is brought to you in part by Rickard Art. Rickard Art designs packaging, logos, posters, invitations, and more. He also does murals for your home or business. Check him out at rickard-art.com. Hey there, it's day 7 and it's already 15 till 2 p.m. Now, no, obviously you can tell from my demeanor that I did not just wake up. That is not the case. No, I've actually been working on day 6's part 1 video. I apparently shot a lot of video yesterday, didn't realize it. So, I just finished part 1. Now, a lot of the work I spent working on part 1 was working on extra stuff that can be used along in the other videos to come. But I felt like it needed to happen. And I hope those associated with the things that I did will truly appreciate me taking the time to make sure it looked as good as it could, given the time that I wanted to spend on it, versus not spending time on everything else. I still have to pack up this whole thing, which you'll see in day 6's video. That's the footage at the beginning. In part 1, that whole footage was shot with the Lumix G7 in 1080p. It is a 4K capable camera. I just found that, one, processing 4K video, yes, I have the space for it. No, I don't have the editing power of the system yet. I don't have Threadripper to process that video. So I'm sticking with 1080p for now because it's going straight to YouTube. Not too many people have 4K already, so it didn't make a lot of sense to make that investment now, considering all things. I'd rather make the investment in getting a new system to be able to produce things faster, such as the game, and such as the video content here for the channel and for my Patreon. So, where does that leave us right now? One, we're going to work on the game outline a little bit more, flesh out more things. What do we need to get for each individual scene and part of the demo? Next, we're going to look at getting part 2 of day 6 done. So, I'll probably spend the next 3 to 4 hours working on, again, fleshing out that outline, finding out what exactly we need and where we need it. And I might even get to a point where I've got it pretty fleshed out, and then I'm going to start sketching out the demo level. Now, that's going to come to a very simplistic 2D top-down look. There's not going to be a lot of concept art at this point. I am basically out of time for concept art. I'm just going to wing it as far as the environment is concerned. Now, of course, I'll have references, research material, things that I've been collecting for the last few months, and I'm going to be able to use some of that to make buildings that will be set up in a modular way where I can use them in more than one location and one spot in the game level. That way, that'll cut down on how much content I'll have to create versus having to create everything from scratch individually, specifically for each location. So that's going to help a lot. And then again, I got to get part 6 or part 2 of day 6 done and get that uploaded to you guys so that you guys can see this footage day 7. Now, one thing I have realized as I've been going along here is that the more I talk, the more work I create, and you're probably getting bored anyway. I haven't really heard any comments or anything in the, on the pages, on Patreon or anything about these videos. So I can't really gauge if, sure, you like them short and sweet, or you would like more information, which means longer videos. So you guys could really help me out by leaving me a comment and letting me know, hey, you talk too much, or hey, you don't talk enough. And that would help me out tremendously. So as soon as that video finishes rendering, I'm going to get it up to YouTube. I'll post it up there. The day 6 part 1 is ready to go, and we're going to get to working on the outline. All right, let's get to it. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's actually 1 o'clock in the morning on day 8. However, I realized I forgot to make a video for day 7, and that is because I have been so damn busy today, working on everything but the game. Now, at some point, I made a video. I just thought about that because I said I was gonna do an outline and draw everything. But I just checked my phone. I'm gonna have to look into that. Anyway, we'll just do a summary end of day thing here. I I didn't have a chance at all to work on the game today, but I did invest a lot of time in working on several things for the YouTube channel, things that are now completed that I don't need to do again. A lot of things that needed to be fixed for the videos I'm working on for Patreon, things like that, things that I've meant to do before, such as creating an ad for a patron of mine. And I feel like I haven't been giving back because I haven't been working on the game. And I feel that if anyone sees this, and I hope that this will lead to many people seeing this video series, because I hope that once I've established this property, this IP that I'm working towards as a viable IP, that people will want to see it and watch it and learn about the history of it, and these are all illusions of grandeur, and hopefully they'll see these videos and say, hey, what's that ad, or hey, what's he talking about there, or something like that. But I also wanted to properly thank my patrons via Patreon and through the YouTube videos on the channel, such as this one. I wanted to make sure that I was acknowledging them, whether it was throughout the video, such as looking up the cards at the top, or through end credits of some sort, as I have done today. So those are done and ready to go. I've also created a template so that I can easily load up that template and then just drop in whatever day's video that happened that day, and then just export it out. It's done. So that's what I did today, and I don't have to do that anymore because, again, I took the time and did it right today. So tomorrow I will have to, well, today, day 8, but this video is for day 7. I do have some boxes that will need to go to UPS, so that'll be fun. And if I don't get them there to tomorrow, I'll get them there Friday, because I do also have a new pump, a water pump that I need to install as soon as possible. So I'm pretty sure that's going to take up some time tomorrow, probably an hour or two at most. I'm hoping 2 hours at most, but it should reduce my bill drastically every month, at least $100. Gosh, I'm hoping, because that's a long story. Anyway, so tomorrow, a couple hours working on a house project, and then hopefully get some time working on some kind of quick outline. Or, I'm just getting to the point where it's like, just kind of build it as it, kind of wing it. That's what I feel like. I feel like I run out of time to plan things, and so if it does well, then I can plan it. Otherwise, I think it's time that time has run out, and I just need to make it happen. So I think that's what I'm just gonna do. Just get in there and start getting dirty with it, and just get my hands dirty. That's what I mean. And just start making it, and then figure things out as I go along. So, because that's what the outline was for. It was like, well, what do I need? Well, I need at least 2 planes to start with. Yep. And then I need a sky, some clouds. Have to figure out how to do clouds. And, you know, that's basically it. Then he crashes. You know, we got the plane broken up. You got fire going, so the fire can cover up where it looks like the plane's falling apart. You know, things like that. You know, you make the inside of the cockpit. Well, you don't have to do all of that unless you're going to shoot all that. That's the thing. Only make what you're going to see. So many people don't understand that. They'll design an entire building, yet you're only going to see 3 sides of it. So why in the hell did you make the back part? No one's ever going to see it. That's just more polygons for it to have to draw on the screen. So anyway, yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to try to keep these less than 10 minutes now, just to keep you guys interested, because if you're just hearing me go all long-winded, then it's going to be no fun. Such as the editing I did today, which is ongoing right now on the screen. That's me. Hey, look, it's me. Day 6, part 1 and part 2, and I actually cut out about 20 minutes out of part 2. I just, you guys don't want to see that crap. So I got that going, and it's almost done. Maybe another 10 minutes and I'll be able to upload it. So at least I got day 6 part 1 done on the day after, as promised. And because this is less than 10 minutes, I'll be able to whip that out real quick tomorrow or today and get that out for you guys. And then hopefully I'll have some more outline game information to talk about later today with you guys to see tomorrow. That's right. So as of right now, that's it. And I am going to get this done and go to sleep. So I'll see you guys later. A huge thanks goes out to our patrons, as this video and all the other videos in the series wouldn't be possible without you. Thank you. And speaking of patrons, if you feel like you want to support us, come over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/PopolatiGames. This video and the other videos in the series and the more videos to come just wouldn't get made without the help, love, and support from our patrons. You'll also be able to see the goals that we set, a reward system, and all the updates. Donations start at just $1, and that guarantees you not only an exclusive monthly illustration, but it also guarantees you to be one of the first people to play Jak Hunter as we develop the game. Thanks again for checking out our Patreon page. If you like this video, you know what to do. Subscribe to see more videos just like this by hitting that subscribe button. And thanks for watching.